My name is Marie, and I'm going to be showing you my nighttime skincare routine. For all of you that tuned in yesterday, we went over a really nice, fun bridal look or fun event look for you to do. And so now we're going to be focusing on nighttime skincare and especially on how to get that glow and take care of your skin during COVID times, especially with little breakouts while we're wearing masks. So we're going to talk about a little bit of exfoliation today. So just to get everything kicked off, I'm going to tell you about how many years I've been with Blushington, and just a little about our history. I've been with the company for about 3 years. I'm one of their senior makeup artists. It's been a real pleasure to work with them for this long. I've learned so much, and I'm so eager and always happy to meet new and existing clients. And so it's a great way, especially now, to be able to be here over Zoom together, because I think it's just a real privilege that we get to do this and learn from one another and have fun tips and tricks and get to do this as a fun experience. Um, Blushington has been around for about 9 years, and we have 6 locations across the US, California, New York, Texas. So we're all over. We have a lot of great artists and a lot of fun classes. So if you want to go check out our website, you can book a group class, you can book a one-on-one class, and that's at blushington.com. And for today, if you have any questions or concerns about Zoom or technology stuff, go ahead and drop it in the chat below. You will be receiving a 10% off discount if you buy products from us today. Use the code Marie10 and you'll get 10% off. So let's jump into skincare and get started. I have a really natural face on today. This is something easy I like to do. So I'm just going to show you and walk you through how I like to take off my makeup. One of my concerns is I like to still be really fresh and really dewy and hydrated, even if I'm taking off my makeup. So not always, but now that the winter months are coming in, like to do a double cleanse. So first things first, I've prepped my hair. I've got my little turban on. I've got my hair up and out of the way. I'm not trying to get it wet before I go to bed. So first things first, I like to use the Gentle Cream Cleanser by BeautyRx. This is just a really, really soft and gentle cleanser. Great for normal oily to dry skin, especially for dry skin. This isn't gonna strip you or leave you feeling dry, but still leaves you feeling really clean, which is always important, and hydrated. So I just like to use like a little washcloth or a little round, and I like to put my cleanser on my hands. I'm just gonna show you how much to use, and then we're gonna rub it into the skin. So on the bottle, it says to use about a teaspoon, which is quite a lot for a cream cleanser. I didn't use that much because I feel that this really nicely spreads around. So I just like to emulsify a little bit and press to the 4 points of my face, cheeks, forehead, chin, and then massage it into the skin for 15 to 30 seconds or until you feel comfortable. This is a great remover to take off makeup because it just takes it right off. It's almost like putting a moisturizer on your face that removes it. It's that gentle and soft feeling. And it also smells good, so that's always a plus. Be careful, not to get it in your eye like any cleanser, because that might be a little bit painful. So just continue rubbing in circular motions to make sure you get all the surface areas. To the other side, up into the forehead. Being careful around your hairline. And this you can actually use right on your eyes as well. I'm going to gently wipe across with whatever's left over on my hands. And don't forget to cleanse your neck and chest too. So down the neck. You can pull it up if you'd like. Perfect. I've already pre-wet my cotton round, and I'm just gonna gently and lightly in small circular motions wipe it off. Cleansing my skin at the end of the day is actually one of my favorite things to do. I love taking off my makeup because it's just a nice like 5 to 10 minute routine I can have by myself with no interruptions. I usually like to use lukewarm water or even like a semi-hot wash rag and do like a hot compress just to feel relaxation. And it also just loosens up your pores and gets all that stuff out of there. Gently, gently, gently removing all the way across, up the neck, forehead, and then across the eyes as well. Just really, really gently. Perfect. And now for the double cleanse part, I just want to make sure I have all of the cleanser off because I don't love to like splash water on my face. That's why I prefer to use like a hand towel, a little wash rag, or a cotton pad. I'm going to be using this micellar water by Bioderma. This by itself is fantastic to remove makeup. If you need a refresher throughout the day, this takes off everything. So it just gives me more confidence that when I'm using another like more lotiony, creamy cleanser, that this is also going to get any residue, which this shouldn't leave any residue whatsoever, but I just like to feel really, really clean. I'm going to use a little cotton pad. The great thing about this is it has a pump, so it's really like easy just to pump the product out and not overdo it. Oop. I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers like so, and just T-zone, lightly stroking it across the face. This stuff is great also for removing mascara really quickly, especially for a non-waterproof. It does really do the job and gets it off. If you do wear waterproof, you do just have to take your time and really gently work off that mascara. And just being careful not to take out any lashes. But it's a great makeup cleaner too if you like to clean up under the eye as you're doing your eyeshadow or eyeliner. This is a product I always have around for my kit. I know it's gonna quickly and sufficiently take it off, which is amazing. I'm just gonna across the lips too. Ooh, real quick. Awesome. Next step is gonna be the toner. Toner is so important because it balances the pH in your skin and gets it to that level where everything else like your serum and your moisturizers can sink in and really do their job. This is a fantastic toner, also by Dr. Schultz. The clarifying toner smells amazing. First of all, it takes off any excess makeup. So you'll really know, like after you've cleansed, did I really do a good job taking it off? And if you haven't, the toner will pick up any remains just like a magnet. So this has a spray. I just sprayed on a couple times. In the same way we use the cotton pad for the micellar water. Really gently through the T-zone and down the rest of the face. Very, very, very clean cotton pad. Always a plus. Another great thing about this toner is you can use it as like a hydrating mist throughout the day. If you want to use it as a setting spray, you totally can. It also just feels so great just to spray it on and lock everything in at the very end of your skincare routine. Next step is going to be doing a serum. I love serums in general. I want to lather any sort of moisture I can on, and this is a great one by One Love. It's the Vitamin Botanical B or E serum. Super hydrating, lightweight. This is their travel size. It comes in a roller ball, which is super cute to me. I think that's super easy and travel friendly. It's not going to spill in your bag. So this is great. Anytime you're applying a serum, you want to drop it into your hands or onto your face. You always want to press the products together and then press it into the skin. We don't want to automatically swipe and tug. We're not trying to create friction on the skin because that tugging can cause wrinkles at the end of the day. So for this, because it's a roller ball, you can go straight on the face. I'm also going to use this as my eye cream because it's really lightweight but also hydrating. So I'm just going to do a couple quick swooshes. A little of this goes a very long way. This is great for normal, dry, sensitive skin. And especially for those that have breakouts, this is not going to clog your pores whatsoever. So just pressing everything in together with my fingertips, and then I'm going to rub in between my hands. Just press. Every time you press, you're also picking up product, so then you can easily move that product around. So then I'm going to come down to the neck and press both sides. Make sure to get under the chin. Press under the lip, on top of the lip. Make sure it's very evenly distributed. Perfect. And then whatever is left over on my hands with my ring fingers, And just lightly look up and tap up underneath my eye. Very, very gently. Tap all the way around the orbital bone. Up into the eyebrows too. Perfect. And whatever then is left over from all of that serum we use goes on the back of your hands. Don't forget about your hands, neck, and chest. They need some TLC too. Perfect. So now we're going to talk about a little bit of exfoliation. Dr. Schultz has this amazing 15% maximum exfoliating cream by Beauty RX. If you don't exfoliate, this is a great way to get an acid exfoliation. It's not a peel. It's just going to eat away at the dead skin cells and any debris that you have in your pores over time and just create a really even toned texture and coloring and leave you very, very glowy. I am going to say this. This is a high percentage of glycolic acid. In this cream, it's 15%. You can't just buy this anywhere. Dr. Schultz actually has a 2-step progressive peel kit, which would be a perfect intro into using glycolic acid. Look that up on the website. It is so, so cool, and it really takes care of everything. To fine lines, to dark spots, to discoloration, texture in the skin even. So for this cream, we're just going to use a pea-size amount. A little goes a long way. Anytime you're using a glycolic acid, there's the potential for a little bit of tingling. If you decide that the tingling is too much, you should immediately take it off. I'm literally going to use that much. Pea-sized amount. A little tingle is normal, and sometimes it doesn't tingle on the skin at all for anybody. So it really just depends on the person. But really build your way up from less to a stronger percentage point. Just lightly pressing. Definitely avoid the under eye areas while using this cream because this skin under here is so delicate, you don't want to cause it harm or irritation. Just lightly pressing. Ooh, I can feel a little bit of that tingle. I've been using the progressive peel kit, getting Dr. Schultz's peels at the stores. When I was working at the stores, that was always a treat to look forward to. And then just lightly pressing to the nose, onto the cheeks. Very gently. Amazing. And then a little on the hands. It's always good to exfoliate the back of your hands. Awesome. And don't forget about your lips. I feel like especially in the winter months, lips sometimes can get overlooked. You can always exfoliate your lips or just use a really, really hydrating, I call this a lip balm. It's like a lip balm gloss all in one. This is the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. This thing is amazing. Over time, it fills in fine lines, so it's like a natural lip plumper. It really is like so good. This is like the best non-sticky lip balm gloss I've ever used. I now buy them in like 3 and 4 quantities at a time because I want one for every purse. I buy them for Christmas presents, birthday presents. All of my friends have them because this is like the most amazing thing I've ever used. It's in my professional kit. It's awesome. And I just kind of come in and spread all over. This is a gloss balm where the shine does not go away immediately. So you have like a full 45 minutes to an hour of hydration and shine. Just pressed it all in. Awesome. Well, that concludes my skincare routine for at night. I really love to be glowy. So even in the winter months, especially for exfoliating with an acid, you should use a sunscreen the next morning because your skin does become more sensitive. Just thought I should throw that out there. Please use sunscreen even in the wintertime. Perfect. Well, this was fun having you guys with me this weekend, from the bridal look to our skincare routine tonight. Next week, I will not be hosting a class, but a follow-up class will be hosted on November 28th. I'll be covering a frosty eye look for holiday season and winter coming up, so stay tuned for that. Definitely check out our website. Look at these products by One Love and Beauty RX by Dr. Schultz. Really, really, really fantastic products to use solely as like per brand, or you can mix and match whatever floats your boat. Loved having you guys with me today. Thanks so much for being a part. Have a great night. See you later.